multiple reasons why people join, but what we're seeing the most is employee development.
What we found when we put an ad in the paper about a year ago for somebody in our accounting department, and I got 60 ads, so I had a good 10 excellent candidates for the accounting position. Not too long after that, we decided we needed to add a machinist, and we put an ad in the paper, and I got, well, actually between the ad in the paper and somebody recommended Craigslist, I got 5 hits. So, and none of them showed up for an interview.
For one company to go to the educators with what we need is it's very difficult to create programs for one employer, one small employer. But when you can pool many, many employers, and you're talking about dozens or perhaps hundreds of workers throughout the community, that brings a much larger voice to the educators.
The association has done a great job teaming up with local educators, consultants, speakers, lots of opportunities for employee development.
And then the DRMA spearheaded this National Manufacturing Day that occurred back in October. And it was an event to get parents and kids and teachers and guidance counselors and school administrators into these facilities, because I think, first of all, the parents aren't talking about it, the school didn't seem to be talking about it, but once you get them in here and show them the equipment and show them it's clean, brightly lit, it's super high tech, and it's interesting work, then they kind of go, wow, I didn't even know this existed, this is so cool.
DTMA, at the time the DTMA, now the DRMA, offered a 2-day course with Ellie Goldratt, and this was the most phenomenal thing. It actually changed everything that we were doing as far as flows and how we actually put things together. So I was first introduced in an educational way, in a formal way to this association, and I have to tell you that I've run this company primarily based on that from 1992 to the very day that we're in now.
So for me, the strength of DRMA is really the strength of the community that you're invited into.
You know, when the economy goes slow, I might not be able to afford the services, but what product I need, I can't make myself. So manufacturing is still viable even in a down economy, because to save money, I'll cut services, but if I got to buy a lamp, I still buy a lamp.
I still honestly think that the biggest reason that anybody would want to join the DRMA is because of the many, many connections that one gets in each and every monthly meeting. It's been extremely valuable to me to know and understand some of the problems of other people and to get some of the advice from other people who I've learned and met.
The opportunity to learn best business practices. So not only is it employee development, it's business development. And that comes through the speakers, that comes through networking with other companies. That might be a conversation just at the dinner meeting. But it's the opportunity to learn what else is going on so that we don't get into a rut at our own company.
So if you have the opportunity to network with other business owners, you get to learn from their successes and their failures.
In my way of thinking, it's the place to be right now if you're in manufacturing. And I come out of the manufacturing sector, and I think what I'm seeing you do, what I see you stand for, is going to be important to the continued growth and development of the industry.
Manufacturing is not only viable as an industry, it's viable as a career path. So you put all that together, and DRMA is a strong advocate to keep our industry going, and also a great resource for our individual business.